As the saying goes, the early bird catches the worm. But this little fellow is a definite exception. Beneath its seemingly adorable exterior often lies hidden danger. Most caterpillars, inevitably, end up being eaten by birds. But the larva of the common Mormon butterfly has mastered a superb disguise. Its first form upon birth allows it to blend in with bird droppings. The resemblance in both color and shape is uncanny. No bird wants to eat its own waste. This is something even humans can't stomach. They don't even want to take a second look. Hidden safely by this clever disguise, it grows. Each day, it voraciously devours soft, juicy leaves. But all this frantic eating leads to a new problem as it grows. The little one faces new challenge. When it outgrows the size of bird droppings, its large size makes it a target. Even a pile of waste might make a bird look twice, because the bird knows it couldn't produce something that large. To survive at this stage, the larva is forced to change its disguise again. Under its head is a pair of tubular silk glands. These glands secrete a clear protein liquid. This liquid solidifies upon contact with air. The two ends of the leaf are pulled together by the silk's toughness. Within this safe shelter, the larva can molt in peace. However, after molting, it's still just a caterpillar. A fifth molt is needed to become a butterfly. Now the larva is vibrant and colorful, a beautiful sight in the forest. But new problems arise. With its darker body color, it can no longer blend with its surroundings. The larva's location is completely exposed. As the bird approaches, the caterpillar begins to sway its body, wiggling its rear to confuse the predator. Then, it raises its head, arches its back, revealing two large, threatening eyes. At a glance, it looks remarkably like a snake's head. This behavior is enough to put any opponent on high alert. But it's not enough to fully convince the bird. Though the shape is similar, something still seems to be missing. To perfect its disguise, the larva extends its osmeterium. This forked, fleshy organ is also called a stinkhorn. It secretes a powerful, pungent odor. It perfectly mimics not only the appearance, but also the smell of a snake. This near-perfect camouflage sends the bird fleeing in panic. The common Mormon only mimics a venomous snake. If a real snake were right before you, you might not even notice it. In the semi-deserts of western Iran, few creatures can survive here. Vegetation on the cliffs serves as a rest stop for migrating birds. With luck, a predator bird can find a meal here. In this barren land, edible things are rare. A spider in a distant crevice is a real delicacy. The spider-hunting bird has sharp eyesight. No subtle movement escapes its notice. Confirming the target, it dives down. The Iranian Spider-Tailed Viper is a true master of disguise. Its scales blend almost seamlessly with the surroundings. The most astonishing feature is the shape of its spider-like tail. This tail isn't born that way. During its development, a bulbous growth forms, resembling an abdomen. Migrating birds stop here briefly during their yearly journeys. This is the viper's only chance to hunt. The Iranian Spider-Tailed Viper wiggles its tail tip in a figure-8 pattern, precisely copying a spider's movement frequency, amplitude, and direction. The long thirst makes the predator desperate for a plump, juicy spider. It can satisfy both hunger and thirst, but it is completely unaware of the viper's trick. The viper's strike leaves the bird terrified and scrambling. But when the viper returns to stillness, the hunting bird seems to doubt its own eyes again. Unyielding, it decides to give it another try. With its incredible camouflage and perfect lure, it rightfully earns its title as nature's undisputed master of disguise.